to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi. And today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen. Before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like and let's get this video to at least 500 likes, right? That'll definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate that daily 9 a.m. upload, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, right? Now, let's get straight into this video. So today, my nephews and nieces, what we're gonna talk about is a way to make the facilitating finisher part of the meta. Now, we all know that the facilitating finisher is a very unique build in that what it can do is dribble and it can finish at the rim. We know that. There are definitely two versions of how you can make a facilitating finisher. The one I'm gonna go with is gonna be the finishing and the playmaking, but you could go with the playmaking and the defense. The only reason here I do not like that is because a lot of the offensive firepower that you're looking for, you're just not gonna get out of this. Yes, it's a great defensive build, but there's other builds that you could use from this pie chart that is actually better. So I prefer going here, which again is a pie chart that not a lot of people use. So I'm intrigued of actually using it for this type of build. Now again, like I say, you want to go with speed and vert because again, speed and vert is very important, especially vert when it comes to any type of build that has any type of capability of I guess you could say being a center. This build will be able to have the ability to play center, so that's something you want to keep in mind. It helps with the rebounding, all right? Now, there's two different versions. Now, we talk about the new meta, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this version here of the new will be considered the new meta. Now, a lot of you, my nephews and nieces, if y'all are, sometimes I see y'all in the comments like, yo, how this is not meta. The purpose of the new meta series is not saying this is a meta build. What I'm saying is that you can make a build like this and this could be a meta build, right? Well, I'm not trying to say this is meta. Now, this is the offensive heavy version that I've been speaking about for maybe the past 2 months. And if you've been watching a lot of my videos, especially me in the park, you've seen me on builds that do not have defense, that just has this perimeter ladder quickness, which is bronze pick dodger. And a lot of you are kind of split down the middle, and that's perfectly fine, right? The whole purpose of me making these builds in this channel is not trying to tell you that this is the route you need to go, right? What I'm telling you is that this has been effective for me, right? And then I also try to take in consideration for the mass majority of the community that are casual gamers, what I feel will be best for them. If you're gonna spend 50 bucks to make a build, what is the best way to make it? In my opinion, right? If you're gonna be the primary ball handler with this build and you are running with, you know, a squad all the time, this would be the best way to do it. And I would definitely say that maybe 60% of you, when you get on the game, you do have your friends to play with. And then another 40% you don't. So what I'm saying is that this is a version that you can look at, okay? And then another version that you could do is this. You're gonna take away post hook and you're gonna have to take away that standing dunk, okay? Here, and then they gotta work around the post move. So let's just get to that point here. All right, so let's go here. All right, 7. Let's take it all the way down to 7. Bam. All right, so there we go. Now, you have this version here. Now remember, we went from 20 something badges, finishing badges to now 15, but now we have 7 defensive badge upgrades. This is another version that you can go with. You do take away your post moves and your post hook, and to me, I feel like that is very important for a build that only has a low shooting. Now you might ask, well, Demi, why are you putting so much into shooting? Because there's some actual badges that will really work with a build like this that can't shoot. So I really want to show you first just the version that you can go with here. Okay, you can go with this version. I don't like the fact it doesn't have standing dunk or post hook, but to me, if you're gonna go defense, you need to at least have 7, all right? So this is a version that you can go with. So if you want this version, make sure you go ahead and do that. But then now I'm gonna go back to the version that I have been rocking with. So let's go here, and then we're maxing out everything. We're not even trying that. We wanna have as high as we possibly can. And you can go here on steal, or you can go defensive rebound, doesn't really matter, right? But now let's just talk for, well, so we go from 15 to 20 on the finishing, excuse me. And then we went, I'm not sure how many playmaking we have, but now we have 30, all right? So now with the build, you wanna go built. With the body shape, you wanna go built. You wanna stay at 6'7". You wanna get your weight all the way down to 182 to have as much speed as you possibly can. And then your wingspan, you know you have to max it out, all right? So now let's talk about a few things real quick. You do get a +8 to your physicals. Now, how does that +8 work? You get a +4 from going 95 to 99 overall. Then you get the other +4 by doing one of these three things. Either A, playing at least 50 games in my career, sim out the season, play every single playoff game, and then win the championship, you get Gym Rat. Or B, just head to the park, grind out there with your rep and hit Superstar 2. Or C, which a lot of people do, every 7 days, head to the Gatorade facility, make sure you get a +4 on those workout equipment, and then you get that 4. So what you're looking at here is gonna have a 93 speed, right? A 91 acceleration, and a ridiculous 95 vert, right? So from that standpoint, this build is loaded, right? Now let's talk about the finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebound. So big things that stand out: 90 driving dunk. This will give you the pro and elite contact dunks. It also will allow you to get the driving dunk packages of like Jordan Kilmon, whatever his name is. Some dunk packages you need to have a 90 driving dunk. I think Michael Jordan, you need to have that. So you better get every single dunk package imaginable. Contact dunks, a 97 standing dunk is just ridiculous. But here, the 88 post hook is something that we want to keep in mind. 88 post hook, so just keep that in mind while we go through this. And then when you're shooting, you're gonna have a 73 mid-range shot and then a 66 3 ball, but then you also have a 77 post fade. So again, 77 post fade, an 88 post hook, all right? Then here, your pass accuracy. You have an 87 pass accuracy, you'll have an 82 ball handle. You need to be at least a 97 overall to be able to get pro dribble animations. So if you're able to do that, by all means, go ahead and do that. It should be a lot easier instead of having to maintain a 99. But then also here, an 86 post move. So 86 post move, a 77 post fade, an 88 post hook. All right. Now on the perimeter and lateral quickness, you have a 76 perimeter defense and a 78 perimeter defense and a 76 lateral quickness. But again, I'm telling you right now, all you need is bronze pick dodger. Is going to work, especially for you if you're in the if you're a stage, you definitely want to go this route. If you're in the park, you might want to go with the 7, but you can also get away with this here, okay? Now let's talk here. You have some choices here, to be honest with you. You have the slashing take, you have post, and you have playmaking. All three of them, at this point in time in the game, are really good. So it's really up to you. I'm going to go with the slashing takeover. And here you have it, my nephews and nieces. You have the facilitating finisher. Now, let's go ahead and test this builder. Now, while we're getting here, let's just talk about this. Remember all those moves you have. Now, if you're not able to shoot, keep in mind, now you have badges that are going to allow you to be able to finish outside of just having to be somebody that's just going to sit there in the paint and just like not going to guard you, right? So I want to go here first. I want to get these here. And then we want to go Relentless Finisher Hall of Fame. We want to go Relentless Finisher Hall of Fame because that's what you're probably going to be doing most of the time, right? No, I'm sorry. I'm tripping. You want to go Deep Hooks Hall of Fame, and then you want to get your Pro Touch. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so what was I doing here? No, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to remember how I did this. All right, boom. All right, here we go. That's how we want to go with it, right? Not the Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher is if you're not going to be going with the hooks and stuff. Like if you're going with the 7 badges. I mean, if you're going with the 15 finishing badges. So you want to go this route here because you want to be able to have the ability to do the hook shot. And this is what makes this build really unique, right? Here, you're going to be the individual that's going to be the primary ball handler. So you want to get the hot zone hunter. You want to have the range extender shooting the mid-range, okay? But then here, you want to get that catch and shoot. Catch and shoot is going to be very, very important. And then now, this is where, again, like I said, you want to go with the deep fades, all right? And the reason why you want to go deep fades, again, because you can work in the post with this build, all right? This is what makes this build good. You want to play back on me? I'm just going to take you down to the post with my post Hall of Fame post span technician, Hall of Fame deep hooks, and I'm also going to have post fade, so I'm able to do that. So now what happens is it puts the opposing team in a very bad situation where they're going to have to make a decision on whether or not they are going to be able to guard you or not, up or play back. Now, here what you want to do this. You want to get the dimer or floor general if that's going to be, if your teammates need it. If not, and you play threes, I will go with downhill, okay? So that's what I would go with. And then here you want to just go with the bronze pick dodger, all right? And call it a day, all right? So anyway, there you have my nephews and nieces. This is the new meta facilitating finisher build. Hopefully I explained it thoroughly for you. If you did enjoy this video, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and as usual, your favorite old head Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the banger, man, and you know, when I say back soon on the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
If he call for a low, we gon' give it to him. Take the stop out the top of no transformer. Remember ducking and dodging on that corner. Doing flip with a beat like a mighty morpher. Told myself to get rich and go help.